Hello, what's up guys? Welcome back to my tutorial videos. Today we're going to be talking about float layout. Now I created this file here, float layout, right? And I imported builder.load file to load this float layout.kivy, which is on the same folder with float layout here. Float layout.kivy is up here. So we're going to enter into this file and I wrote a simple straightforward code. When I run this code, let's see what happens. So it places my widget where I want it to place it. Now let's talk about post hint. This is the main guy we are looking at here. Let's see how we can place widgets. Inside a float layout, we can place widgets anywhere on the screen, anywhere we want. So long as we obey the simple rule, post hint, uh, center X 0.5. Actually 0.5 is the same thing as 0.5. Center Y 0.5. Now this is going to place the widgets at the middle of my entire screen. So this is it, right? Our button resides on the entire screen, but what if we did not put post hint? Where is it gonna be? It's gonna put our widgets at 0,0 on the graph plane. Actually, this Kivy layout, this float layout is a graph plane where you paste widgets based on the coordinates you provide to the post hint or pose. So what if I set this guy to nothing? Let me just leave it out without setting anything there and just only set size int y. Now look at where it places my size int y 0.5 and leaves it at the end. What if we want to know what size int s is? Then we can simply say on release print self dot post hint. Oh god, not set. Yeah. So it's only putting out what we put inside the so what about self dot pose? Let's see the actual position where the asshole put our position in. So it says 0 at the 0 position, which is, this layout is like a graph. This is the y-axis and this is the x-axis. So 0 means when you're here, right? 3.0 on the x-axis is here, 0 on the y-axis is here also. 3, that is 358.65 is somewhere up here, right? So that is the way it positions our widget. What about, we can use something like right and left, right, let's call that one, and top, let's call that one too. So as you can see where it resides right now, it's kind of like, hey, put me on the right hand side fully and take me to the top fully. What if I change this to 0.5? Where are you gonna be? It's not, as you can see, it's not in the middle. Tab does not position your widget at the middle. It doesn't. But center Y does. Now, someone asked me a question on Discord how to position a label with, that is how to position a label on a bigger layout. Actually, the person used the box layout, and it depends on the way you set your box layouts. Then you can know whether you can make positioning on the label or not. So let's take, for example, this is our label, right? And this is our text, right? And we say pose hint. Center Y. No, let's just say top 1. I don't think top will work here, but let's try first. Left 1. Doesn't work actually because this widget does not have a size. The size is the whole of this screen. Let's check its size, right? Can we check its size? On touch. Is it on touch down? Print. Let's give this an ID. LBL. That size. Let's see if it takes up the whole screen itself. So actually it took up the whole screen. The whole screen. Yeah, the widget, the text is not the text that took up the whole screen, but the label widget itself. So how do we reduce that? It's simple. We can say size hint Y. Or can we say text size is equals to self.size. I don't know if that's possible. It's still taking up the whole screen, right? It's still taking up the whole screen. What about size hint Y? Say none. Text size self.size. Yeah, it's no longer taking up the whole screen, but it's actually that's the width 468 and the height is 100. So we kind of like actually placed it to its actual position. But can we say something like height self dot minimum? No, self dot texture. Texture size index 1 means get me the height of the texture size. Yeah, it's at the top, but it's in the middle, right? Can we place it on the left? Edge align. Left. Is that... Well, it doesn't work. No, we didn't actually click it to know its actual positioning. 468,16. The height is 16. It's not actually in the middle the way I wanted it to be. But now we're standing, we're still gonna have to continue with the initial one we got here. Text size equals self.size. This is the only way it can come to the left. I think so. So that is it for label. On label stuff is always a bigger difference and a much, I don't know. It's kind of like sucks a lot. Yeah, I don't know why I hate it. Okay. What about this? Are you going to align yourself to the left? No. I don't know. Maybe this works on only MD label. That is for Kivy MD, but it should work here too. I don't know the trick Kivy MD uses, but I'll still check the source code to find out that. But use the initial method I showed you by setting text size to self.size. So this is how you position widgets on a float layout, right? Taking the X and Y axis and placing it anywhere you want. So see you on my next tutorial on box layout, right?